You bought that beautiful BMW or Mercedes and felt like $1 million driving off the lot, and you nearly had a heart attack. Today we're breaking down exactly why German cars are so ridiculously expensive to maintain and whether they're actually worth the headache. Let's dive in. Reason number 1. Over-engineering. Everything. German engineers have a reputation for perfection, and that comes at a cost. Where American or Japanese cars might use a simple bolt, German cars use a proprietary fastener that requires a special tool. That oil change on your Honda? $50. That oil change on your BMW? $200, because they over-engineered the oil filter housing and it takes twice as long. German manufacturers design cars for performance and precision, not simplicity. Every component is engineered to exact specifications. Sounds great until something breaks, and you need to replace an entire system instead of just one part. Reason number 2, premium parts prices. Here's where it gets painful. The parts themselves cost a fortune. A brake job on a Toyota Camry might run you $400. That same brake job on a Mercedes E-Class? $1,500 to $2,000. The rotors are larger, the pads are specialized, and everything is branded with that premium logo. Oil changes require synthetic oil that meets exact German specifications. Air filters are specially designed. Even wiper blades cost double because they're engineered for optimal performance. You're not just paying for the part, you're paying for the brand prestige. Reason number 3, specialized labor costs. You can't just take a BMW to any mechanic down the street. German cars require specialized training and diagnostic equipment. Independent mechanics charge $70 to $100 per hour for German car service. Dealerships? Try $150 to $200 per hour. These cars have complex computer systems that require proprietary diagnostic tools, costing thousands of dollars. Your local mechanic might be great with American cars, but without the right equipment and training, they can't even diagnose what's wrong with your Audi. Reason number 4, complex turbocharged engines. Most modern German cars come with turbocharged engines for better performance and fuel efficiency. But turbochargers are expensive to maintain and replace. A turbocharger replacement can cost anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, depending on the model. And German turbos tend to need replacement around 80,000 to 120,000 miles. That's not a small service. That's a major repair that could total more than the car's value if it's older. Plus, turbocharged engines require premium fuel, more frequent oil changes, and more careful maintenance schedules. Skip one oil change and you could be looking at serious engine damage. Reason number 5, electronics and sensors. Everywhere, German cars are packed with technology, which means packed with things that can break. Your BMW probably has over 100 sensors, monitoring everything from tire pressure to how you're sitting in your seat. When one fails, and they will fail, it's not a cheap fix. Window regulators, electronic parking brakes, adaptive suspension systems, all expensive to diagnose and repair. That check engine light, it could be one of 50 different sensors. Diagnosing the problem alone can cost $200 to $300 before any repairs even begin. Reason number 6, timing, chain and carbon buildup. Issues. Many German engines, especially direct injection models, suffer from carbon buildup. This requires a service called walnut blasting that costs $800 to $1,500. It's not routine maintenance you'd find in the owner's manual, but it's necessary every 60,000 to 80,000 miles, or your engine performance tanks. And while German cars often use timing chains instead of belts, which sounds good, when those chains stretch or the tensioners fail, you're looking at $3,000 to $5,000 in repairs. Reason number 7, cooling system. Nightmares German cars, particularly BMWs, are notorious for cooling system failures. Plastic components in the cooling system crack and fail, leading to overheating. A water pump replacement, $600 to $1,200. Thermostat housing, $400 to $800. And if you let it overheat, you could warp the cylinder head. That's a $5,000 to $10,000 repair. These aren't rare occurrences either. Many BMW owners report cooling system issues between 60,000 and 100,000 miles like clockwork. Reason number 8, transmission and drivetrain complexity. German transmissions are engineering marvels and engineering nightmares to fix. ZF, 8-speed automatics, and dual-clutch transmissions provide amazing performance, but when they need service, it's expensive. Transmission fluid changes require special fluids costing 2 to 3 times more than regular transmission fluid. A full service runs $600 to $1,000, and if the transmission actually fails, you're looking at $5,000 to $8,000 for a replacement or rebuild. Compare that to a Honda or Toyota, where transmission services are a fraction of the cost. Reason number 9, depreciation makes it worse. Here's the cruel irony. German cars depreciate fast, but maintenance costs don't. A Mercedes S-Class that cost $100,000 new might be worth $30,000 used $1,000 after 5 years. But that $30,000 car still has $100,000 maintenance costs. Parts don't get cheaper just because your car lost value. This is why you see so many cheap used German cars online. The previous owner couldn't afford the maintenance anymore and dumped it before a major repair hit. Reason number 10, planned service. Intervals. German manufacturers have strict service schedules that cost serious money. BMW's Inspection 1 and Inspection 2 services can run $1,000 to $3,000, depending on what's due. These aren't just oil changes. They're comprehensive inspections with multiple items needing replacement. Miss these services and you risk voiding warranty coverage or creating bigger problems down the line. German cars demand you follow the schedule exactly, and that schedule was designed to be expensive. So there you have it. The cold, hard truth about German car maintenance costs. Are they worth it? That depends. If you're leasing or buying new with a warranty, you get to enjoy the performance and luxury without the pain. But once that warranty expires, you better have deep pockets or a really good independent mechanic. The average German car costs about double to maintain compared to Japanese brands over 10 years of ownership. That beautiful BMW might cost you $10,000 to $15,000 more in maintenance than a comparable Lexus or Acura. If this video saved you from a costly mistake or confirmed your worst fears, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more automotive truth bombs and comment below. Do you own a German car? What's the most expensive repair you've had to make? Thanks for watching, and remember, always budget for maintenance before you fall in love with that 3-pointed star or that blue and white roundel. Catch you in the next one.